since we're in there, since we're in the beach, since we're in eternity, since we're in the abyss of blackness, here we go. Here we go, you guys. Here we go. Sending out an atomic mushroom cloud explosion of love all across the globe. When do we not need that, right? Okay? You were there for an eternity, the beach, and it took an eternity for you to do something. It took the beach to produce the grain of sand.
Who are you? Do you know who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you be? Who are you? Do you know the one you don't call? Who are you? Do you know the one you call me? Who are you? Do you know the soul inside you? Who are you? Do you know the spirit within? Who are you? Do you know where you're gonna go? Who are you? Do you know where you've been? Who are you? Do you know who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you be? Who are you? Do you know the one you don't call? Who are you? Do you know the one you call me?
Okay. Remember, you're there. You're in this place of for an eternity. Half of the eternity, you're gonna start getting pissed off, man. I mean, sitting for an eternity. This is you. Half of that eternity, you're gonna be like, man, this is some. You know what I mean? Like what? You feel there has to be a feeling of power. Extreme, magnificent, awesome, pure. Oh, you're feeling it. You're feeling yourself. You're feeling yourself. But at the same time, there has to be a sense of powerlessness. What the heck is it? I can't. There's nothing. For an eternity. So the first half is you just tripping on the first half of eternity. You're just tripping on the fact that, I mean, you're in awe of you right now. You're experiencing without. There is no experience. But you're you're drinking yourself in. That's nothing else to drink in but you. There's nothing else. So that's half. The other half is spent on how you're gonna do something with all this power. You didn't know it was gonna take you that long to come up with something, but you had to figure something out. It's after a while, and we're talking about an eternity of a while. This glorious state becomes old and ancient and rotten. It becomes hell. Heaven becomes hell. First half of eternity, heaven. Second half, hell, eternity, burning. How much time I got? Oh man, I'm in the 30s. 38. I already cut in half. I already cut. This part 2. We in part 2. And so be it. Let it be written, so let it be done. This is you. You was there. I'm just saying. I'm putting you there. I'm taking you and putting you in there. I'm throwing you in. I'm taking you, dunking you. I'm dunking you in there. I'm taking you just into a pool. Hey, now, yeah, go. You're in it. There's nothing. Dude, there's zero. This is the 0. And the 1. That's the reason why the binary code is so freaking. That's the reason why tech is so crazy. Stupid. That's why the 1s and 0s is all. They talk about the beginning. It's the beginning. They represent. The 0 and the 1 represents the beginning. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about because you were there. Before anything, there was everything. And before everything, there was everything else. And you were there. Heaven and hell, one state, just one. So you decided, this is you, to change things, to make something happen. Now the question is, that's like a quarter of the second half. The first half of the second half was just trying to decide. Well, first you came up to do something. That took a quarter. The second half, the last quarter, was you figuring out how. See the problem. See you had to solve a problem. Well, what problem is that? PA, Finley, Anonymous, TheUniVerse. What problem did you have that took a quarter of eternity to figure out? What? How to make something from nothing. How do you do that? That took a quarter eternity. To figure out how to make something from nothing. How do you do that, bro? Listen, you're God. You can do. Yeah, well, tell God that. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do here. What do you want? It had to be a way. There's got to be. In order to do something, you got to have a way to do it. You can't sit up here and not listen. We're about to tap into. I need to drag this out just a little bit longer for you guys. I'm almost about to say what it is that I was saying. I'm a little bit early. But God had to. This is you. You had to figure out a way of how to do it. How do you make something comes down, and it's ingenious when you're drinking it. I'm getting teared up because it's so grand. That's why all of creation. Listen, from the time of the Big Bang to the time of Let There Be Light, all of creation from that point on, all the way up until now, has been praising God because of that idea. All of creation cannot not be praising God for that. Since then, hallelujahs, all of it. It's just constantly going out. I don't care what's going on. I don't care how many wars, fight, all of that is expression of praise. The good, the bad, the right, the wrong, all of it is praise to the Most High. Because we would not be if that didn't come up with the solution to that problem. Nothing will exist. All of this would not be if God didn't come up with that solution to that problem. How to make something out of nothing. And when you hear what it is, first of all, do you know? I'm curious. Matter of fact, I'm going to end on that note right there. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. This is part 2. It's going to be part 3. Obviously, if it's all in one, we're going to keep it going. We're going to make this part 1 and then the next one part 2. But if it got cut off, which I think it is, and this is going to be a shorter video, like 10 minutes long or whatever, then, excuse me, just let show you guys. Yeah, a little string hanging off. It was getting on my nerves. Pow! Get out of here. All right. Catch it up, though. One love. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this biggest picture. The biggest picture. There's no bigger picture than this one. I don't care what you think. You come on with it. Bring it. Bring it. And we'll have the battle of the biggest pictures. You think there's a bigger one than this? Come on with it. Hey, listen, I'm open. Okay? I'm open. But this is, ain't no one. Anyway, in any event, even if you do, you bring it. Bring it. Bring your picture. It's okay. It's cool. We can do some debates and all of that. We can do some of that, but I'm not going to do much of it. Because I'm not in the battling. Okay? But I'm pretty confident that this is the biggest picture there is. And I'm taking a step off of my normal. I'm not in my lane when I do that, when I make claims like that. That's not my lane. My lane is anything is possible. That's my lane. So, matter of fact, that's how I got to this lane. Just saying. Anyway, you guys, man, y'all know what time it is. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, we're going to drop the science on the next one. I'm going to open it up with the next one. So if you really want to find out what that solution was, click on part 3 or 2, whichever. If this is 1, then part 2. If this is 2, part 3. And if this is part 2, then forgive me for not closing properly part 1. My video thing has 33 minutes on it. 33 and some change. It has a limit. I don't know how to undo the limit. I don't know what the limit is about. I don't know why mine is like that. Nobody else. Everybody go 4-5 hours. I don't know what's going on. Well, they got cameras. First of all, I got a phone. This is a phone from the camera. Camera on the phone. So, limitations. Right? No problem. But anyway, in any event, y'all know what time it is. Be beautiful as you are. Peace. And one is all.
Do you know who are you? Where you been? Who are you? Who are you? Who to me. That is now